a van identical to this was sitting right there. And so when I opened up the door, there was an African-American gentleman inside the van, and I could, why is he in our van? And so when he came out, he asked me for a job, and when I looked down his hand, he had a GPS out of the van. So I told him, I said, no, I think you got something that doesn't belong to you. And so he tried to push me away, and we did that. The pursuit started here, and then he took off and ran. He thought he would get out, and he ran this way towards that barbed wire fence, and once he realized he couldn't get out, he had to come back. And so when he came back, I was standing right here waiting for him, and this is where we actually fought. Right here, I ripped his shirt off, he dropped the GPS unit, and from there he got up, and I gave chase south down North Gaston, and then we went towards Garden Valley, and then went west. That's west. Yeah, went that way. We just went through several people's backyards, and at that point I had 911 on the phone, and I was telling him who I was chasing, what was going on, and at that point he picked up a big rock and said that he was going to kill me, and he hurled that at me, and it missed my head. And then of course talked to 911, telling him he's trying to hit me with a rock. Then he picked up a big stick and he swung it, and I thought, this is going to hurt, but the stick was rotten, so when it hit, it just kind of disintegrated. And so then we gave chase and went back this way, and we went all the way down whatever street back there through an alley all the way down to Gentry Parkway, ended up behind American Plumbing and Labor Ready, and that's where he picked up another rock and threw it, and that one caught me in the leg right there. And at this point 911's telling me stop chasing, police are coming and everything, so I back off and I go around to the front of Meadow Street, and at this point I'm just gassed, and the police are coming, and the first officer arrives and he asks me what happened, and I point down the alley to the guys that are working at the phone company, because they're all standing there watching. I said, those guys saw what happened. So the first officer leaves to go down to there, and then the second officer comes up, and of course I give a description, tell the second officer everything that happened, and about that time the first officer comes back around the corner with the subject. I handcuffed him and took him to jail.
So you say you're a little sore today?
I'm extremely sore.
Not every day that you have to chase down a bad guy, huh?
No, not every day. I've since you're there, probably a mile run by the time from start to finish.
And yeah, he's in jail today on some pretty serious charges. It's like aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and of course the burglary.
Yeah.
And looking at his record, it's quite long. So.